All in all, we're pretty happy about how everything has turned out here. It's been a very expensive project, but I believe the return on our investment is going to be monumental. I can't wait to get going and to hit the ground running here. I believe we're going to scale very quickly, and then I'm going to show you this back. Well, on the back side, we have a whole new section that we can grow to that's even bigger than this part of the warehouse. And then on the very back, I have like an 8-bay, 9-bay garages that are huge that we can even grow and just do whatever we want here. This is a great opportunity. The laundromat business is definitely changing. I think pickup and delivery is the future in this business. I think wash, dry, fold, pickup, delivery is the future. We'll see you guys at the Wash, Dry, Fold conference in Nashville, and that's in October. I can't wait for that one because I want to see what people have done. We went to the last one last year. That was in I want to think Atlanta, I believe. No, or I'm not sure. Yeah, Atlanta. No, it was in Chicago. So we went to Chicago. We had a great time there. Met a lot of people in the industry. A lot of new people trying out. I can't wait to see what everybody's doing. Some more innovation things that are happening, like the Fotex machine that I'm using, Randy Roberts, Kent Wells. I can't wait to see some other ideas from other people and what they plan on doing to scale their businesses and in the pickup and delivery aspect of things in the wash, dry, fold. Surprise, surprise, Matt's here with the drain troughs from HM Company. Here we go. So he's going to install these in that bulkhead over there, and there you have it. Kelly, here's the drain troughs that came in from HM Company, and they're going to be installed right here. Is this our final step in here pretty much before electric and the dryers?
Yes, it is, and we're very excited to have Matt from HM, even though he doesn't like TikTok. I'm going to say his name. Hi, Matt.
So we're pouring the hose for the vents.
Hey, we do get some gutter coming on the backside. Huh? We do get some gutter coming on. Well, he's gonna drill from outside in.
When it rains, it pours. I have the roofer here to check out things, Burnett Roofing. And so we need to fix this building, unfortunately, so water in there. So I did the roof up top, but not this one.
Do you have any, like, maybe a 2x4
funny how I've never even been in this building. And I look up, there's a huge hole. Unbelievable. But there's our compressors. Maybe somebody put a hole in here to try to steal a compressor that way. I don't know. That's crazy. Well, we're off to a pretty good start. There's water all over the floor because I've been coring these holes. It's coming down the wall. I don't know. But got the bulkheads in, the washers in, the dryers are in. All we're waiting for is them to run those vents. We cored all the holes up there. They're ready to go. So let me see what these guys are doing out here. Go behind the dryer. And as you know, we had a bad roof leak. Somebody stole the air handler on top of the roof, and when they did that, they threw a piece of plywood thinking I wouldn't notice, and of course I noticed because it was a mess. So when it rained, so I had to get the roofers come over here, and they fixed it, so we're good. But they're out here on these ladders, and they had a hole saw, and they've got all the holes finished, and they got them filled in with something. They're going to be running this the vents. But here's the room that was a mess. Okay, now we look up here. Okay, they wrapped the board with put 3/4 inch plywood up there and wrapped it with rubber. And this is my compressor room. I really need to protect this room.
I'm afraid it's gonna let go of the gas.
There's only one thing left to do. Well, actually a few things. I need to run electric to the Fotex machine and air. I'll tell you what we have going on here. We have to run pipe with air coming up, down through, and we need to put an air dryer on there. And then we need to run the electric and just leave it out for the Fotex people to install. So basically what's going to happen here is once everything is hooked up, Fotex people will come in and hook up the air, they'll hook up the electric, they'll balance the machine, they will calibrate everything, and then that's when training starts. They're going to stay here for an entire week to go over all the programs of the machine. I can't wait to show you guys once this gets finished and we get going here. So taking a look behind the dryers, what you'll see, you see these two cutoff valves. That's to the big compressors. I'll show you those. But I have everything hooked up back here on the dryers, and I will have another hose, a blowout hose back here, so we can clean these dryers up as well on a day-to-day basis. You go through here. I have these bulkheads from Freedom Bulkheads, Paul Pettifer, of course. We have now, the reason why I'm using top loaders, I'm just using these to soak. I'm using a lot of equipment that I have left over from the other stores. You know how I feel about Horizons, but if they're under my watch and only our staff is using them, that might be okay. So I'm just going to use stuff that I already have, and that's okay until I scale this particular business in this pickup and delivery warehouse. So what we've done, and then I have troughs in there from HM on both bulkheads, and then you know I have these. These are fairly new. These are new. I bought these 4 Dexter machines, and then I have this ADC and this Maytag, and I just try them out. And when they go bad, I just replace them with some Milners or whatever. It doesn't really matter. The thing is to get going right now. We have so much of an overflow at our Waller Avenue store that we can hardly sustain, and it's taking up all the business on the floor. So I feel like we're getting in the way of the customers. So it's a good thing that we have this facility. And you'll see how they ran the electric up here. We have the plumbing. So everything here is finished. The only thing that has to be done is getting the Fotex machine hooked up. And we're not going to open up or do anything until we have everything ready to go. If y'all want to see an awesome machine, this thing is awesome. There's a little advanced SC250. And you just take this to the laundromat, and you want to talk about deep cleaning. This thing does the trick. I highly, highly, highly recommend this machine. You'll love it, and you won't regret it if you get it. Here's the compressors I'm going to be using now. What's nice is these were left with the building, and so I was very lucky. So this is awesome. And so we have these 2 compressors. And I don't need this much juice at all. It's amazing. So this will last me for a long, long time. And it's great because if you see right over here, IAC, they are the ones that are going to hook up the engineered compressed air. What they do is they're running all of our piping in here. They're going to do the maintenance on these machines. They're going to change the oil and make sure that we have everything ready to go. And they will maintain these machines. This is great. It's nice to be next to neighbors who can help you out. Take a look at this creepy little room. It's nice, but this is where we're going to store our 55-gallon barrels of laundry detergent, you name it. So bleach, oxy, but that's where all this is going to go. So it works out pretty good. And then you come back out here and you'll see where the dryers are in conjunction to that, and then we have the Fotex machine over here. So basically how this is going to work out, we have decided we're going to bring in the dirty and start in that corner over there and pile it up, and then you start feed it to the machines, go over to the dryers, come back over here. We'll have folding tables everywhere, and then you come down through here and start shooting things through the Fotex. On a side note, I bought some rollers on eBay because they were fairly inexpensive. I just wanted to try them out. But boy, when I got them, these things are very light and they look cheap. These things might last a week or two, I hope. I don't know, but I'm going to try them. I'll let you know how these things do. If they do well, you know, it's worth a shot because I got them for like $4.99 a piece. I bought a ton of them. But also, you know, Hipsch and Speed Queen, you know, get these diaphragms right here, these Laundromat diaphragms. Here's the GP823492. That's the number for these. These are great, so you don't have to replace the whole water valve, just replace the diaphragm, and things tend to work pretty well. Then I got some blower fans. These things I seem to need these all the time. If you have a top loader, you need to get about 100 of these belts. We also got pretty lucky with this shelving because somebody stole, as you can tell, they stole a lot of the pieces and parts of it because it goes all the way up, and there's a lot missing to it. So luckily, Black Equipment next door, they are a dealer of this this shelving. So what we're going to do is bring this all the way around and all the way around to this door, and just have more shelving. Pretty exciting. So and I'm happy we have a dealer next door that could take care of us. Well, you see what we have going on here. There's a lot of parts and pieces to trying to get something going here for the pickup and delivery. Even though we already have pickup and delivery, we're making a lot of changes in a dedicated facility to pickup and delivery only. I can't wait to get this thing going and to get your opinion on what I could do better, or you know, or not. Hopefully we will hit the ground running and run this thing like a machine. But there's going to be many areas where we're going to make some adjustments. And with that being said, that's one reason why I can't wait for the Wash, Dry, Fold, Pickup, and Delivery conference, so I can, me and Kelly can get some new ideas and some innovative ways to help scale this business. But until then, I hope you liked the video. Give me some pointers on what you think I should do better, or any suggestions you may have. But other than that, thanks for watching.